So before we get going, may as well show you these two goals from Bradley Johnson. 1, bang. 2, bang. What a strike. Hello and welcome back to Rebuilding Newcastle United on Football Manager 2017. Today we will be playing an EFL Cup game against West Ham, and then we're going to take on Preston in the Championship. And since we last met, we've had 4 games and 4 wins. And it's been a relatively easy run, to be fair. We've had Rotherham, Brentford, Barnsley and Ipswich. We beat Rotherham 2-0 with Wilson and Perez with a goal each. And then James Wilson and an own goal against Brentford. Gary Hooper and 2 from James Wilson against Barnsley. And then Bradley Johnson with 2 unbelievable goals against Ipswich. So we're going to go into the cup game with a strong team as we're looking to progress towards the final and perhaps get promotion and Europe next season. We've got a few people cup tied, so Chris Cohen and Bradley Johnson are cup tied for this one. Matt Ritchie, Diam and Dwight Gale have been injured, so they're going to be missing today's game as well. So we're going to have to run with one midfielder on the bench today. Adding some depth in the transfer window didn't seem to have worked. We're missing, 3 of our best, 4 of our best even. So we've been left with the strongest team we can possibly play in the circumstances. So we've got Hooper and Wilson up front. In behind we've got Perez. In the centre of midfield we've got Loftus-Cheek and Shelvey. Behind them we've got Hayden. We're going with Iogo at left back. Apparently that's how his name is pronounced. Anita at right back. Mbemba and Lascelles in the centre back positions. And Sells in goal. So not much happening 15 minutes in. We've been dominating possession 69%. And two shots, but here we go with Perez and Hooper. Iogo, can he get the cross? Ayoze, and we've scored. Perez with the goal against West Ham. Iogo with a good cross. And Perez with a good finish as well. 18 minutes in. Good stuff. And yeah, it looks like we've been dominating this game so far. 6 shots now. West Ham, we've only had 1 and it was off target. So not much happening in that first half. 1 highlight, 1 goal. Can't complain. We've got to guard against complacency now. Don't think the job is done. Iogo is stressed, so we're just going to say that we're pleased with him. And now he's happy, so decent. We're going to tell the rest. There's a lot more to come from you. You have what it takes. Passionately as well. We want to give Alexander Mitrovic a game, to be fair. So we're going to put him on the left striker position as a target man support. And hopefully James Wilson and Ayoze Perez can play off him well. So Lascelles win a header there. Wilson with the ball again. Can he get the cross into Mitrovic? Off the bench. Come on, Alexander. Great goal there, to be fair. Good cross. And Alexander Mitrovic does well to get on the end of that one. And he just beats the West Ham defender to the ball. In the other games, City are winning. Chelsea are drawing and United are winning. Mitrovic again, Wilson, Lascelles, 3-0. Good goal again. Passing it round that box after the corner. Mbemba with the header to Mitrovic, across to Wilson. And then he puts it across the net to Lascelles. And he finishes it, the captain, on the end of the cross. And here's Iogo. It looks like it's going to be the full time whistle any second now. And Shelvey gets the last kick of the game. But here at St James's Park in a massive victory. And really good signs for not only this season, but next season when we're back in the Premier League. I'm pleased with that. And man of the match, Jamal Lascelles. Good performance from him. And Gareth Southgate was spotted at the match, looking at Jamal Lascelles, Shelvey and Aaron Cresswell. So it'll be good to see our captain get in the England team. So let's hope that happens. And we're looking to sell Paul Dummett. And since we've been playing Iogo at left back, we don't need him and Lazar. So we're going to try and sell him and possibly bring in a right back and start playing Anita at defensive midfield. And I've been looking at Carl Jenkinson, and he's on the transfer list for 4.2 million. And he's a solid right back, exactly what we need. He's got that crossing stat of 15. Great stamina, great teamwork, great work rate, good bravery. Good tackling. He's basically everything we need. So I'm pretty sure he's going to be our next signing. We've even made a bid, and we just need an offer for Dummett to be able to secure that. And we've got one from Watford. They've offered 5 million. We offered him for 6.75, so we're going to say the same and just suggest the terms. And they've accepted it, so looks like that's going to happen. And we're also trying to unsettle Aaron Gunnarsson, just because of his long throws. It adds something to the team, I think. And he's pretty good for this league as well. Good stamina, good determination, good for that box-to-box role. And his throws are a lethal weapon. And our Carl Jenkinson offer has been accepted. We're just going to get rid of his release clause. I don't want anything like that. Wage rise on promotion can be taken off. And we're just going to offer him 36, up his wages. Hopefully he's alright with that. He wants 39. We'll go 38, Carl. And he's happy with that. And so am I. So good stuff. Carl Jenkinson coming in. And today is the EFL Cup quarter-final draw. Hopefully we get Huddersfield, but Arsenal, Chelsea, even the champions Leicester, Man United, Man City and Swansea all in the hat. So it's going to be hard to avoid one of them top teams. And Leicester get Man United. Chelsea get Man City. So that's good. So then one of them are going to be out. And Swansea, I'd take Swansea. And Arsenal get Swansea and we get Huddersfield. Couldn't have gone any better, to be fair. Can't complain. So no matter what happens in the next round, we're pretty much probably out unless we get a miracle. Unless maybe Swansea beat Arsenal and we get them, but it's unlikely. So we head into the Preston game with them in 20 seconds. So they're in the relegation zone fighting for their lives. It could be a tough one if they're up for it. And we are currently 8 points clear of Huddersfield and 2 points clear of Norwich. So we can extend our lead at the top of the table and away from the chasing playoff pack with a win today. Okay, so I've picked the team for today's game against Preston, and we've got Sells in goal. The standard defence of Ayogo, Lascelles, Mbemba, Anita, Hayden, Johnson, Shelvey, Ayoze Perez, but today we're going to go with Mitrovic and Wilson up front. Let's see if we can get some more goals out of Mitrovic. And it looks like Preston are going very defensive. They've got 7 at the back. Two wing backs, 2 DMs and 3 centre backs. It's going to be tough to break them down. But they've not got much going forward. And it is half time already. Gary Hooper's coming on for Mitrovic. So we need to close them down here. They're trying to get past the defence. They've not got much going forward, but can they break through? And no, Sells collects. And Welsh with a free kick. Oh no. How's that happened? Sells should have caught that. Ayogo could have done a bit better there, but Hugill has put Preston in the lead. And looking at the stats, we seem to be dominating again, as we seem to be doing a lot. But we're going to push up higher now. We're going to go to attacking. We're going to look for the overlap and go more direct with a higher tempo. And hopefully we can break them down. But this defence just seems to be causing us problems. And it's worth noting that Norwich have gone ahead as well. Whenever we play on an episode, we seem to just drop to second every time. Right. We're going to drop Hayden into DC. We're going to put Ayogo and Anita into the midfield like that. We're going to put Atsu on the right hand side as a winger, and Decker, see if he can add some spark and get us an equaliser at least to put us back to the top of the table. Right, so come on. Hopefully they can't catch us on the counter because we've got 3 at the back. Atsu bursts forward, shoots. Shouldn't have wasted that there. Come on. 89 minutes. Hooper, Wilson, into the box. Wilson scores, get in. I'll take a draw here after going behind. And you can see at the side as well, Barnsley, Adam Armstrong scoring some goals for them. He's out on loan from us. It's good to see him doing well. That's worth noting. And Wilson with a tidy finish into the near post there. And here we go. And they're going to score again, aren't they? Yeah, they are. No. I didn't change the defence. I probably should have. Shelvey, Decker. It looks like it's over now. 2-1. Come on, man. We've been on a roll as well. It's not good enough. We beat West Ham, then we lose to Preston, really. What more can you do? 21 shots. 54% possession. We just couldn't finish it. And we probably should have gone back to 4 at the back towards the end there. And Norwich winning 2-0 away to Brighton has put them into the Championship first place. And in the next episode, we will bring to you Huddersfield in the quarter-final of the EFL Cup and Nottingham Forest. So that should be 2 good games, and hopefully we can get through to the semis without a slip-up. Hopefully you're enjoying the series so far. If you are, hit the like button and subscribe for more Football Manager 2017 content. And until next time, peace.